was a bit skeptical about the color in the beginning, but I kind of like it now. It stands out, definitely. My name is Torfi Sigurjonsson. I drive a Speed Yellow 928. On the top of the list was the E500, which I bought 2006. And this is a US model. I bought it in New Jersey. And the 928, I think, it was the second on the list. It's a very similar engine, I guess. Both V8, both around 320 horsepower. And I think since I had the 560 SEL with the big V8, I think that I got hooked. It had to be V8. Well, you have to try it to believe it. It's a nice feeling just to drive around, not too fast. You know of all the power in there. And knowing that you have it, that's a good feeling. Don't have to be 200 plus. Well, I do not know the history quite well, but I have always been quite interested in the 928. It was one of my favorites. And I was browsing the internet 2009, I think it was. And I was not going to buy any 928. That was not on the agenda, but I saw this one. And it was for sale, good price, and I just went for it. It was in the UK. So there I was having a 928 all of a sudden. And the day after I drove for 2 hours to pick it up, and I took it with me to Iceland, 2010, the year after. And here it is. Now, the country is packed with tourists, and we are having all these buses and trucks driving. The system could be better, the road system. And you're not driving fast in Iceland. It was white, original. But the previous owner in the UK, he imported it from Japan. So I believe it was painted there. And the reason it's a left-hand drive in the UK, the previous owner, he has a summer cottage in France. He wanted to have a left-hand drive while driving in Europe. I was hooked on airplanes since I was a small kid. And nothing else was, an option other than being a pilot. And I'm quite lucky, really, to have a job. It's a hard competition to get a job with a national carrier like Icelandair. But I made it there. I've been there for now 26 years. And aviation and cars, there is a connection between. Fast airplanes, fast cars. Well, they are kept in storage during the winter time. I take them out in May and just drive them through the summer, and they go back in September. I try to keep my life not too complicated, but I have this car fetish, V8 fetish, and you only have one life. So I try to make the most out of it.